Hey guys, Mr. Matt here again, coming at you from the laundry room now. Yes, we do have some dirty laundry in here. It doesn't smell too bad, so we're good there. I'm going to read you another book. Have you guys ever just smelled a book? It smells so good. It takes me back. Doesn't matter if it's new or an old book, it still smells good. That's why I prefer the hard copies over reading on my phone or iPad. But today's story is Todd and Copper. It's from the story of Fox and the Hound. I've never seen the movie, but I've read this book a million times because it is one of my books when I was little. And we have some pictures right there. Those are things that are going to be happening during the story, so give you a little heads up of what's going to be happening. Alright, I'm just going to read it and then I'll show you the pictures after. One spring morning, Big Mama the Owl sat watching the world. She saw a mother fox run out of the woods. The fox raced across the field. Near the fence, she dropped something in the grass. Then the fox ran back into the woods. Wonder what she dropped. There's the owl. And there's the mama fox. Looks like she's dropping something. Can you guys see what that is? Suddenly, Big Mama heard a gunshot. The mother fox did not return. Oh dear, said Big Mama, maybe a hunter killed that poor fox. Big Mama wanted to see what the fox had dropped. She flew down to the fence. There was a baby fox. Oh my, said Big Mama, we will have to find a home for you. So there's the owl wondering what's going on down there. And there she sees the baby fox. Didn't realize Disney movies and books are so violent. Big Mama called her friends over to see the fox. I think we need Miss Tweed's help, she said. Miss Tweed owned a farm nearby. Right now she was in the barn milking a cow. Miss Tweed heard a lot of noise outside. She ran out to see what was the matter. Some birds were making a fuss by the fence. I'm coming, called Miss Tweed. So there's Miss Tweed in the barn, and there's the owl, and there's the birds making all the noise. Miss Tweed found the baby fox. She took it home with her. She named the little fox Todd. Miss Tweed took good care of him. Every day, Todd played with the farm animals. One day, Todd followed a butterfly. So there's Miss Tweed taking care of the baby fox named Todd. And then playing with the barnyard animals and the butterfly. He followed the butterfly right into the woods. In the woods, Todd found an old cabin. The cabin belonged to a hunter named Amos Slade. Amos had an old dog named Chief and a new hound pup named Copper. Chief was a hunting dog. Copper was going to be a hunting dog too. Chief was a fine hunter when he was awake. Copper had a good sense of smell. Today he smelled something different. So there's the fox running by, seeing the other dogs, the hunter dogs. I wonder what kind of things they hunt. Copper went to see what the new smell was. His nose led him straight to a hollow log. At the end of the log, he saw Todd, the little fox. What are you doing? Asked Todd. Tracking something, said Copper. What are you tracking? Todd asked. I think it's you, said Copper. The little fox began to laugh. The puppy laughed too. By the time they finished laughing, Todd and Copper were friends. There's Todd and Copper by the log. And there they are laughing. Todd and Copper played together every day. They did not know that foxes and hounds were not supposed to be friends. Amos Slade did not know who Copper played with, but one day he tied Copper up. I don't want you running around, Amos told the puppy. Good hunting dogs stay put. So there they are playing, and there's Amos Slade tying up Copper. Looks kind of sad to me. He looks angry. Todd came to see his friend. I can't play with you anymore, said Copper. I have to stay here. Who's that big dog? Asked Todd. Be careful, said Copper. That's Chief. Don't wake him up. But Chief was already awake. He opened one eye. He saw the little fox. The old dog growled. Ugh. Todd was scared. He raced off as fast as he could. There he is, seeing the little dog, and the big dog opens his eye. And there he is running away. Todd ran into the hen house. The hens were afraid of him. They jumped up and squawked. Squawk, 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 squawk. Todd got out of the hen house fast. Amos Slade heard the hens squawking. He came out of his cabin and saw the fox. Uh-oh. There he is running into the hen house. The hen house and the hens are scared. And there comes Amos Slade with his gun. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Stay away from my chickens, yelled Amos. If I see you again, you'll be sorry. Summer ended and fall came. It was time for Amos to teach Copper how to hunt. We're going to go on a long hunting trip, Amos told Copper in Chief. He loaded up his truck. The dogs were both excited. There he is yelling at the fox, and they're about to go on their hunting trip. Copper sat in the back of the truck. He saw his friend Todd by the road, and Todd saw his friend Copper going away. Both Todd and Copper felt sad. They would miss each other. A lonely Todd went to see Big Mama. When Copper comes back next spring, she said, he won't be your friend anymore. That's not true, said Todd. Copper and I will always be friends. Why would Big Mama say something like that? All winter, Amos taught Copper to be a hunting dog, just like Chief. At first, it was hard work. But by the end of winter, Copper knew how to hunt. Copper was even smarter and faster than Chief. Now I have 2 good hunting dogs, Amos said proudly. There he is. It was hard at first, but he's starting to get the hang of it. And now he's just as good. Amos, Chief, and Copper came home in the spring. Copper felt very important. He was a big dog now with a big job. A few days later, Todd came to visit. Chief was sleeping as well. Hi, Copper, said Todd. You really grown. Yes, Todd, said Copper. So have you. There they are coming home. And there they are meeting each other. Chief was having an exciting dream. It was a dream about foxes. In the dream, Chief heard some voices. Slowly, he opened one eye, and there was a real fox. Todd and Copper did not know that Chief was waking up. Are we still friends? Asked Todd. We can't be friends anymore, said Copper. I'm a hunting dog now. There he is, opening his eye, and there they are talking, not knowing. All at once, Chief leapt at Todd. The big dog growled and barked. Run, Todd, run, Copper shouted. Amos Slade dashed out of his cabin. There's that fox again, he cried. This time he won't get away. Uh-oh, there he is. They're chasing the fox, and there's Amos Slade coming out with his gun again. Amos quickly untied the dogs. They both started chasing the fox. Todd knew he was in terrible danger. He ran for his life. Through the woods, across the field, up a cliff, Todd ran and ran. He looked behind him. The dogs were still following. Uh-oh. There's the dogs chasing. There he's running for his life. Finally, Todd was too tired to run anymore. He hid under a stack of boards. It was a good hiding place. Chief went right by, but Copper had a good nose. He came along, sniffing the ground. His nose led him straight to Todd. Todd was trapped. He had no place to go. There they are. He hid under the boards. And there he's sniffing until he finds Todd. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? Copper heard Amos climbing up the cliff. I don't want you to be killed, Todd, said Copper. I will let you go. Amos caught up with Copper. Which way did he go, boy? Asked Amos. Copper pretended to sniff. Then Copper led Amos away from Todd's hiding place. He might get away after all. There he is climbing the hill. And there he's trying to lead him away. Soon Amos and the dogs were gone. Todd crawled out of his hole and ran for home. Now he knew what hunting dogs did. They hunted foxes. Todd found Miss Tweed at the fence. Someone's been chasing you, she said. She hugged the fox. I'm glad you are safe, she told him. Oh no, his best friend. Let him go, but they can't be friends. What's gonna happen? That night, Todd thought about his friend Copper, and Copper thought about his friend Todd. They both knew that they could never play together again. But Todd knew that he loved Copper, and Copper knew that he loved Todd. That would never change. There you are, both looking at the same moon. The end. Alright, guys. That was a good book. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be reading another book. Hope everyone's doing good. See you guys later.